When is the right time to start? And how do I know when to wait? All right. When it comes to knowing if that thing God has told you to do, if this is the right time to start it, or if you're meant to wait for a certain period of time to begin, I would say that the best strategy you can use is there any realistic way to start now? So usually when God gives you clarity, um, most people feel like, okay, I'm just going to wait until everything is perfect. But to be honest, if you can find the smallest resources to start now, then you should start now. Usually, when you're taking action and you're going, you would then have more clarity if this is the best time or if you're meant to wait. I'll give you an example. God had told me that my ministry we're going to build an app, a mobile app, and that was a beautiful revelation, and I was excited, and we got building, we got moving. There were resources to start in the moment, and that was why we took action. There was the finances to take the small steps. There were the people, the community of help and support and whatever. So we just took action and started. However, the more we took action, the more we realized that this might not be the best time because there was a lot of friction, a lot of pushback after a certain point. So it got to a point that we then felt stuck. So we couldn't move past that point. And when you get to that point, you just feel defeated. Like, I started because I felt like this was the right time to start. Like, God, I heard from you. What is going on? But that was when I realized, like, okay, if God really did want us to continue, it wouldn't feel this difficult. And so I took a step back. And now, whilst I'm still waiting for the go ahead to resume that vision, I know for a fact that the fact that we started was not a bad thing, but that friction we felt at a point was enough, leading from God to pause. So I would always err in the direction of when God tells you to do, look for the smallest resources you can find around you and start immediately. And if for any reason you're not meant to start at that moment, you will just feel like you can't get past a certain point. When you get to that point, pause and wait for His clarity and His direction and the resources that you need to move past that point. So, yeah, it's a very tricky question because it can be very discouraging to start something and then you get to a point where you can't move past it. But at the end of the day, you're building that character of obeying God when He speaks to you, and that is what matters. Follow for more content like this. See you tomorrow.